Because I'm going to change next year anyways.
Because I promise you, next year is my year.
Yep.
Okay.
This year is my year. I feel like we as a team have gotten so much better throughout this year, and our drafting was really weird during kind of this whole year because we had a lot of gods that we couldn't play and a lot of gods we needed to ban and a lot of gods that we couldn't really play but we were playing, and then we didn't really know what team comp we wanted to go for and why other people were drafting X, Y, or Z, because we couldn't make X, Y, or Z work, and it was kind of really annoying to just come to drafts and just be like, okay, Barra, you're gonna top 2 of these hunters, and then we're gonna see what happens after that.
Renegades have been a fluctuating team, kind of like us. We've done a little bit better than them, but I think they're basically us, but JV, you know?
I think Renegades has become better in the recent months. I think they're a very strong team, but they don't really have a specific playstyle, I'd say. They kind of do a couple different things and they never really stick to it, which can be good and bad. But I don't think that they're gonna do that great in this tournament.
Renegades have been all over the place. They're the team I kind of know the least amount about in terms of how they have succeeded and how they, like when they have succeeded, how they have succeeded, why they've succeeded. I don't really have a great idea as to why that is, because to me it kind of seems like they're all over the place.
Honestly, I would say as far as like playstyle and everything like that, the best team in the league at practicing their playstyle and being really good at it. Renegades really knows what they want to pick. They have their own specific god pools. I mean, just in their duo lane alone, Jake and Barra play a handful of gods that other people don't play. And they win with those gods, and it makes it really hard to pick and ban against them.
Like at the beginning of Phase 2, they switched out Solar Ritual for Variety, and I feel like Varieties fit in pretty well with them. They have Variety in Barra and Ven.
I feel like Harry has helped us a lot with kind of deciding what we want to do and how we want to play on the map, and kind of just overall objective-based. I think Harry just helps us a lot, and Ven has really stepped up lately. Same with Lass. They just, comm-wise, have just been so good lately. And then Jake at the beginning of the year versus Jake now, 2 completely different people. My man has literally evolved like 8 times throughout this year, because we would have like 2-hour talks at the beginning of this year about why Bracer is not good on Cocoon support. And now we don't have to do those talks anymore, thank God. And I feel like I have been kind of a good leader, kind of a good teammate here and there. And my god pool hasn't really been the greatest this year, but I think I've found kind of ways to use my picks and the gods that I want to play in the way that I want to play them. And I feel like Jake is a really good facilitator of what I want to do.
They are really strong sometimes, like in these last playoffs where we lost against them, they play really good. I feel like their duo lane is really strong too, because we have Awesome Jane playing like off things thing. That's pretty good for them because they play around Jake a lot of the time. Jake kind of baits everyone, and that's how Renegades get a chance to like out teamfight the enemy team.
I know, Renegades always do well whenever Lasbra gets fed, because Lasbra's a dirty level 2 ganker in the solo lane, a little cringe ganker. So whenever he does that, their team seems to dominate.
I think they can go very far as long as they remain consistent and add a little more element to their game, because right now they're very gank heavy, very early pressure, which is good. That's always good. You can never go wrong with pressure, but I think they got to add one more element to their repertoire, and I think they can finish strong.
So I think we're gonna do pretty good. I think we have found our footing.
But yeah, making the finals, winning it, that'll probably be like a pretty good achievement to have.